Hello student, good morning to all. I hope all of you are fit and fine in home. So now we are knowing that our school is not going to open till 31st December. So we will continue our online classes. So let's start today's class. So we will study about algebraic expressions. Okay. So in 6th class you have studied about algebraic expressions. Okay. So how we will express the algebraic expression? So in algebraic expression we have some variables, okay, and some numbers. Means we are using the alphabets and numbers. Okay. So we have variable and alphabets. Variables are what? Variables are expressed in alphabets like A, B, C, D, small alphabets. Look at here. A variable can take various values. Its value is not fixed. Okay, that's why it is known as variable. Okay, so is letters like alphabets or letters like X, Y, L, M, A, B, C, D, A to Z. We have alphabets or letters. So we'll use these letters to denote the variables. So these are not fixed. Okay, that can be anything. That value can be anything. But a constant, we have a constant that is a number. Okay, has fixed value, but that is a constant has a fixed value. That may be a positive integer, maybe a negative integer, or maybe 0. That constant. Okay. So here example 400 minus 17 etc. So in algebraic expression we used variable and constant. Variable can be anything, any letters. Okay, it has not fixed value, and constant has fixed value, and it is expressed in the terms of numbers or integers. Okay, so when we combine variables and constant, what we get? Algebraic expression. And for combining, okay, variables and constant, what we use? Different operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication or division. Okay, so let's see. Here it is written the expression is what? 4x plus 5. How it is obtained? Obtained from variable x, means first multiply x by constant 4, means we'll multiply x into 4, means 4 into x, and then add 5. So that we'll get the 4x plus 5. Means first the x is multiplied by 4, x is multiplied by 4, then 5 is added. So that 5 is added to the product. So that we got what? 4x plus 5. Next you see the expression 10y minus 20 is obtained by first multiplying by y by 10. Okay. So first you multiply 10 into y. What you get? 10y. Then subtracting 20 from their product. Product is what? 10y. You subtract 20 from 10y. What you got? 10y minus 20. Next is the expression x squared is obtained by multiplying x by itself. So when you will multiply x into x, what you got? X squared. Okay. Next, x squared. Expression 2y square is obtained from y. How will y? Here by multiplying y with y, we obtain y squared. Okay. So when you multiply y into y, what you got? Y square. And to the y square will multiply the constant 2. When you multiply y square into 2, what you got? 2y square. So you can write as 2y square equal to 2 into y. So in 3x square minus 5, what you will do? You will first multiply x into x. What you got? X square. Then multiply 3. What you got? 3x square. Then to this product, from this product, you multiply 5 from the, subtract 5 from this product. So you get expression 3x square minus 5. So this is about finding the expression. Okay. So you can write how we'll obtain xy and how we'll obtain 4xy plus 7 by yourself. Next see terms of an expression. The expression have parts which are formed separately and then added. Okay. Such parts of an expression which are formed separately first and then added are known as terms. Means first we will form a part of an expression, then only they are added. So those separate portion or part which are formed and then added are known as terms. Look at where 4x square minus 3xy. So this is one expression. So how these expressions are formed? First we had made 4x square. How we'll make? We can write it as 4x square plus minus 3xy. So here are two terms, 4x square and minus 3xy. So how 4x square is made? 4 into x into x. And how minus 3xy is made? Minus 3 into x into y. So these are here in this expression 4x square minus 3xy. Two terms are there. One term is 4x square, other term is minus 3xy, and they are added to form this expression. Okay, so what are terms? Terms are the different portion of a expression which are added. Okay, which are formed separately and which are added to form an expression. So this is the term. Then we will study about factors of terms. So what are the factors? The term 4x square is the product of 4x and x. Okay, so if we'll 4x square equal to how much? 4 into x into x. So this 4 is the product of 4x square, 4 is the factor of 4x square, x is the factor of 4x square, x is the factor of 4x square. Like you can see 6 equal to how much? 2 into 3. So product of 3 in 2 is 6, but factor of 6 is 2 also, factor of 6 is 3x also. So 2 is the factor of 6, 3 is the factor of 6. Like that here 4 product of 4 and x are how much? 4x and x is 4x square. So 4 is the factor of 4x square, 4x is the factor of 4x square, and x is also factor of 4x square. Next we will see for the term minus 3xy. Here product of factors minus 3xy equal to how much? Minus 3 into x into y. So minus 3 is factor of minus 3xy minus x is factor of minus 3xy and y is also factor of minus 3xy. So the term minus 3xy is the product of factors minus 3x and y. So how a term is a product of its factor? Okay, so look, always term is product of factors. Here term is also, this term is product of its factors. Okay, so now we'll find out how we can find out the factors. So look at here, a term is a product of its expression given, the same expression we are using from the beginning, 4x square minus 3xy. Okay, so here two terms are there, 4x square minus 3xy. So 4x square is how much? 4x square equal to 4 into x into x. So factors are 4x and x. So here factor is how much? Minus 3xy equal to minus 3 into x into y. So factors are minus 3x and y. So this is a tree diagram by which we can find out the terms of expression, then we can find out the factors of terms. So like that you can find out by yourself the terms and factors of following expression in the tree diagram. How I have found out, like that you will find out the expression of 2x minus 3y and 5m square plus 6m plus 5. So look at here, next is coefficient. So what is coefficient? The numerical factor. We have studied about factor. Like in 4xy, factors are what? 4x and y. So these are the three factors which is present in 4xy. But you see here, 4 is number and other x and y are what? Variables, or these are letters. So here coefficient, all the factors are coefficient, but here 4 is what? Numerical coefficient. So the factors are coefficient. Here numerical factor is said to be the numerical coefficient of term. So 4 is the numerical coefficient of 4xy. So here you can see in 5xy, 5 is the numerical coefficient because 5 is the number. In 5xy, 5 is the numerical factor. That's why 5 is numerical coefficient of the term. It is also coefficient of xy. Okay, because here it is also coefficient of xy also. Okay, so when the coefficient of term is plus 1, it is usually omitted. Okay, like 1x. Here 1 is the numerical coefficient of x, but we can simply write it as x. Minus 1x square. Y square is written as simply x square y square. We are omitting minus x square y square. We are omitting 1. We are always omitting 1 from the term. Okay, so when term contains plus 1, we'll omit this plus 1. Okay, always we omit 1 and we'll simply write the term. Okay, in the term 5xy, 5 is the coefficient of xy. Okay, x is the coefficient of 5y and y is the coefficient of 5x. So like that, in 10 is xy square. So look at here, xy square. What is the coefficient of xy square? After xy square, which one is remaining? 10. 10 is the coefficient of xy square. Which is the coefficient of 10y square? After 10y square, which one is remaining? X. So x is the coefficient of 10y square. So next you see, what is the coefficient of 10x? 10x, after 10x, which is remaining? Y square. So y square is the coefficient of 10x. Okay. In more general way, a coefficient may be either a numerical factor or an algebraic factor or a product of two or more factors. It is said to be the coefficient of a product of the remaining factors. So when we are seeing the factors like 4xy, okay, here 4 into x into y. Either x is factor, 4 is factor, y is factor, or you can say the 4 is factor of xy. Okay, so 4 is factor of xy, or 4x is factor of y, or xy is factor of 4. Okay, or you can say that 4y is factor of x. Like that you can find out the coefficient. The coefficient of factor, not factor of this one. 4xy has factor 4x and y. So 4 is factor of 4xy, x is factor of 4xy, y is factor of 4xy. Or you can say that 4 is numerical coefficient of 4xy, x is coefficient of 4xy, y is coefficient of 4xy. Or you can say that 4 is factor of xy, 4 is coefficient of xy, xy is coefficient of 4, or 4x is coefficient of y, or 4y is coefficient of x. Like that you can say the coefficient as numerical factor or algebraic factor or product of remaining factors. If I want to find out that coefficient of x is how much? 4y. Okay, like this we can find out the coefficient, the numerical or algebraic or product of remaining factors. Now we'll see like and unlike terms. Okay, what terms are like and what terms are unlike? Also we have till now studied about terms. Okay, what are the terms and how we'll find out the terms, and factors and coefficients. So see, like and unlike terms. When terms have the same algebraic factors, they are like terms. Okay, so when there is same algebraic factors, look at here. Here expression is given 2xy minus 3x plus 5xy minus 4. You see here xy, xy. So in 2xy and 5xy, the algebraic factors are same, xy, xy. So that's why these are what? These two terms are like terms. Okay. But what is unlike terms? When terms have different algebraic factors, they are unlike terms. Look at here. Consider 2xy and 3x. So here you have xy and x. So these are different algebraic factors. That's why these two are known as unlike terms. Like this you can say 5xy and x. So here x is there, xy is there. That's why 5xy and 3x are unlike terms. So this is about like and unlike terms. Next we will see monomials, binomials, trinomials and polynomials. Okay. So what is monomial, binomial, trinomial, polynomial? Let's see. An expression with only one term is monomial. So where only one term is there, that is monomial. Like 7xy, minus 5m, 3z square, 4, etc. Next, an expression which contains two unlike terms is called binomial. So when we have only one term, that is monomial, like 7x by 5 minus 5m, like this. An expression with two unlike terms is called binomial. So look at here, x plus y. So here two different or unlike terms, x has and y have different variable. That's why these two are unlike terms and these are added to form a expression, and this is known as binomial. Here you see m minus 5. These two are different terms and m and minus 5. Okay. mn plus 4m. mn and 4m are different terms. That's why these are unlike terms. That's why these are binomials, like that a square minus b square. Look at here. Is 10pq is binomial? Okay. Here two variables are there, but these are no two terms. This is a single term. Okay. Here one constant is there and one constant is there and two variables are there, but still there is no operation, means addition, subtraction, or addition and means these are not added to another terms. Okay, this is a single term. That's why this is monomial. Let's see. Is a plus b plus 5 is a binomial? So look at here. Here a is one term. Okay. B is one term and 5 is one term. Means three terms are added. So here three terms are added, means this is not binomial. This is what? This is a trinomial. So this is not a binomial. This is a trinomial. So an expression which contains three unlike terms. Okay. Three unlike terms is called trinomial. So look at here. X plus y plus 7. AB plus a plus b. Different unlike terms. Three unlike terms. 3x square minus 5x plus 2. M plus n plus 10. So these are trinomials. So look at here. Is AB plus a plus b plus 5 trinomial? So look at here. AB, a, b, 5. Means here 4 unlike terms are there. So that's why this is polynomial. This is not a trinomial. Okay. Is x plus y plus 5x trinomial? Look at here. X is one term. Okay, x is one term, but 5x also has x and 5x have what? They have same variable plus y. So what is going to x plus 5x is equal to how much? 6x plus y. So this is not a trinomial. This is a binomial. Okay. So x plus, you have to see whenever you are seeing the polynomial or monomial, binomial, trinomial, you have to see the you have to see the terms, variables in terms. So they need to be different. Here these are not three different terms. Here x and 5x are like terms and y is unlike terms. So x plus 5x become 6x plus y. So this become 6x plus y, that is binomial. So an expression with one more or more terms is called polynomial. So all the monomial, binomial, trinomial, all are what? Polynomials. Thus a monomial, binomial and trinomial are called polynomials. So this is about your first part of algebraic expression, which I hope you have understood. Okay. Thank you all.